I'm back to you. By now, you should have realized that something gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. I remember when I was in the YMCA, when I was just a little gigolo. It was a summer. It was a summer camp, and this girl took out her headphone off of one ear because I was sitting next to her. We were at a park. She took out from her Walkman, took off one ear, and jammed it into my ear. I was like, yo, boundaries? What are we doing here? So she jammed it into my ear, and then she's like, this is my favorite band. And I was like, yo, in retrospect, I'm like, I've said 2 words to you, but okay. So jammed it in, and the universe just knew that your boy would love that song. Wonderwall also. Oof. Hey Tay, how you guys doing? How's everyone doing today? Paula, good afternoon. Just catching up on your other lives you've done. Absolutely, thank you. Yeah. So Brisket and I are. I needed to turn off my eyeballs from my laptop. We're gonna go pick up some quick lunch. Hey Angel, how you guys doing? You guys know we had a hell of a day yesterday. Brisket and I probably looked ragged. We were so tired yesterday. So I decided to do an earlier live today. So you guys, I'm still tired, but at least it's a little bit more in the daytime. Also last night, as you guys know, we had, unless I'm getting my days all mixed up, but I don't think I am. Last night we had that $8 quesadilla from Taco Bell. Super thin, not even cut. Unbelievable. We're about to go pick up one of my favorite quesadillas from Baja's, steak quesadilla. And I'm gonna show you guys the difference. Crap, no turn on red either? Come on, that should be like illegal. The no turn on red thing should be illegal. Reverse illegal. Citizens arrest. Also, you guys already know, I'm in my Arizona era. Someone's calling me right now, so we might. Also, I do apologize, guys. It is the middle of the day, so people are gonna start calling me and texting me like crazy. So we might lose audio as someone tries to call in and I have to swipe it up. Just a little heads up. So I'm gonna show you for $2 more what a local quesadilla looks like compared to that $8 quesadilla at Taco Bell. And just let you know the absolute absurd pricing structures that are happening right now. This quesadilla is $10. $10. And I bet you if you were to break it down by ounce, this thing, the local quesadilla, is probably 1/3 of the price. I know that sounds weird. Funky Uncle, what's up? I hope you feel better soon. Oh, Jeannie's not feeling good. Hey, hopefully it's brutal. That stinks, Jeannie. Still haven't gotten it. Uh-oh. What do you guys got? Long Covito? You got the sitch. Yeah, everyone is coughing and sneezing. It's just that season. Everyone spends more time indoors. Not Brisket Bear and I. Right, Brisky? My little puppuccino. What are you doing? Yo, what are you doing? Oh, I just hit my head. Ow. That person just slammed on their brakes at a green light. Brisket, what are we gonna do? Look at his chair. There you go. People's driving, man. You should have to, like, I think like anything else, it should be like a lease. Every 2 or 3 years, you should have to go through another test. My opinion. My opinion. That's ridiculous, man. You're driving around a thousands of pound rocket, essentially. Anyways. Carrie, I'm headed to a local joint for tacos now. Very nice. Very nice. I can't taste or smell thing. Oh, no. Jeannie, I remember when that was all going down and, you know, TikTok was all the rage. I mean, it still kind of is, but they were doing, I don't know if you have TikTok, but they were doing this thing where they were getting an orange and they were putting it over their stove. I don't know what type of stove you have. Is it electric or is it you have a gas range? I think it works better with a gas range. But they were basically like charring the orange peel, the outside of it, just the peel. And then it was like most of the people got their sense of smell and taste back. It's worth trying. I mean, if you can't taste it anyways, it was so bizarre too. I remember people that had lost their taste and smelling. They were just eating like jalapenos. They were eating like Carolina Reaper peppers. They were doing all kinds of stuff. People that hated like cilantro or something were like eating cilantro and they couldn't taste it. Isn't that bizarre? I find stuff like that so fascinating. Hey Waylon, how are you? Electric stove. Oh, might have to try. Yeah, I would just. It might be on Instagram. Everything on Instagram is on TikTok first. Just to let being completely honest right now. Everyone is like, you get late news on Instagram. But if you have TikTok, look it up. And if you don't, try to search for it on Instagram. Just say, you know, put the C word in there and then put orange remedy, charred orange remedy. And it's worth trying. I mean, what else are you going to do? Not be able to taste and smell? No way. Can you guys imagine us? Oh, my God. Get the plate. I know a guy. They were jumping on, I don't know what freeway they were going on. Ooh, people are getting very testy today. So Christmas is postponed here. Yeah, no, I get it. Oof. It's worth trying, Jeannie. I'm telling you. I remember watching a bunch of videos of people doing it. And, you know, it wasn't 100%, but it's like, even if something is 80%, why wouldn't you try it, you know? What's going to happen here? Wow, everyone, is this the week everybody takes off? School's out and everything, right? Crap. Dang it. Everything is going to be jam-packed. People are going to be stressed out. Oh, no, brisket. We might have to be hermits for the next 2 weeks, buddy. Oh, no. There's way too many cars out right now on a random, what is today, Wednesday, Thursday? Brisket. What are we gonna do, buddy? There's too many maniacs on the road. That's all right. We shall persevere. Songbird in the building. Yep, my son started winter. I watched your video recently. You did you ate all the free birthday things that you can get on your birthday from all the different brands. I thought that was kind of a cool video. I'm gonna do that in February, just to let you know. I'll give you a shout out. Just make a huge list and just eat free all day because of your birthday. It's a win in my book. Also, guys, I have been influenced. There was this huge calendar. I was able to find a coupon, thank God, because there was no way I was going to pay $50 for it. But there's this huge, like 3-foot calendar and it's literally called the Big Ass Calendar 2024, and I love it. But it gives you your whole year on one page. By the way, my stomach is in knots because I took my vitamins without eating. I didn't think it was going to take this long for all this. There we go. It's this huge calendar, and you essentially, every line is a month, and what they do is, that person took our parking spot. We usually park right there. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this, Charlie. Give me 1 second, fam. So anyways, it's this huge calendar, and every line is a month, and it's broken down for how many days, and the weekends are shaded so that you can kind of tell when the weekends are. And then, dang it, that guy took my parking spot, my other parking spot. All right, we're just gonna park randomly then. And I'm looking forward to using it because I can actually be able to plan out my whole year. We're picking up a quesadilla right now. I'm gonna leave you guys in the car with brisket. There's probably gonna be people watching. So that's okay. Let me turn that down. I always like to crack a window just for fresh air. The heat is on you. Okay, be right back. BRB. Good boy, holding it down. Ooh, nice and toasty in here. Don't you love this new car, buddy? We can actually leave the heat on. All right. Them ears. Need some papa. Oh, Bubba. Let me see. You want a little piece of steak too? Yeah. About to steak it up. This pup kills me. He's too cute. I know. He's a cutie patooties. All right. So we got our quesadilla. We're gonna get the heck out of this parking lot because it's too small. So anyways, I think for 2024, one of my resolutions, guys, is I want to become even more organized. I'm somewhat organized. I am a somewhat procrastinator. And let's even talk about resolutions right now, if you guys don't mind sharing. I like to learn because I might add it to my resolution list. Yeah, I just think I want to squeeze out more out of each day. So I think we're going to become one of those go to bed early, wake up early folks. This guy's trying to make a left out of here. Oh, wait, he actually found a window. This is the worst street to make a left out of. Nobody lets you go. And I have to pick up something from Target, and damn it, I forgot what it was. I hate when I do that. Yeah, damn it. All right, never mind. I resolved to have no resolutions. All right. That is your prerogative. Yeah, I just want to get a little bit more organized. I feel like I can maximize my output, which would actually make me happier by working more. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. I think if it's a regimented system, I'm able to accomplish more things, which will alleviate my procrastination and also alleviate my stress and anxiety when things are due or things are coming up. But at the same time, knowing me, if I'm more efficient and I end up having more time, I fill it with more work, or I say yes to more projects. And then here we are. We're just a silly little man with a silly little dog driving around in a silly little car in a silly little state in a silly little planet in a silly little galaxy. That's it. Just silly to a milli. Ooh, silly to a milli. Silly to a milli. There's something there. We're gonna play with it. All right, we're gonna go park at the Target parking lot over here. Smash down some of this quesadilla. I'm gonna show you guys yet another example on why local is la better. And again, my stomach is in knots, man. I took my vitamins and my without eating, and there is World War III happening right down there. Oh, no me gusta. No me gusta. And then as far as, I'm trying to think, what would you guys like to do? What would you guys like to do for, let me think here. Let's see how I want to structure this question. Well, maybe one lunch with you. Tay, I don't know if this universe is just being silly, but the last 2 times we tried to set it up with you, like it just, something happens or something, you know what I mean? It's just, it's like, what the heck is happening here? We're being punked. Because Adam was in town, we were looking forward to having lunch with you and dinner with you, and then something else happened before that. And I'm not saying that that things don't happen in life, but it's just kind of like, it's just kind of sad. I'm like sad. I guess I'm sad about it. Adam will be back up here he's flying in for New Year's Eve. And if anybody doesn't know, New Year's Eve, Adam is a New Year baby. So he was born on January 1. So he always celebrates New Year's Eve, and I think our buddy Chris is also flying up. So we're gonna have a nice little crew on New Year's Eve. This is the world's longest red left. My stomach is in knots. There we go. Also last night, little puppy fever. I was looking at dogs, and I was like, we're not ready yet. But damn, there was some cutie patooties. And look at Target. Holy guacamole brisket. I kind of almost don't want to go in there because everyone's sneezing and coughing on each other right now. By the way, just like some info for you guys, that parking lot is typically about a fourth. It's probably about a fourth full like that. You know what? We're gonna skip Target. I don't wanna catch anything. That would be detrimental to the situation right now. I'm not trying to miss Thanksgiving. I'm not trying to miss Christmas dinner. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? All right. We'll just go later. My hack to life is to go about an hour or half hour before the store closes. No one's usually there. It's amazing. So we did order stuff on TikTok Shop. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. Elbow's still bothering me. That's okay. It's like remnants of like, what do they have that? It's called what? Muscle memory? Muscle pain? Like muscle pain. Okay, so for the folks that joined us live last night, you saw the little sad $8 quesadilla from TB, right? Check this out for $2 more. Look at this. Look at this. Cut for you. We got steak and chisel. Look at that. And then you get you get guac, salsa, corn salsa, sour cream skis. They hook you up. I mean, oops, sorry, Briscoe. So you guys will have to give me a minute because my stomach is. So good. This little local chain too, they're up to like, I think they're up to like 10 plus locations now. Good for them. I love when places just absolutely murder it. And by the way, I'm starving, so we're gonna eat this whole thing. We typically don't. Look at all that steak. All that. Whoa. All that steaky, baby. And the thing that I like about Baja's too is that they don't season their steak, which is good because we can always share it with the brisket bear. All right, fam, give me minutes. Let me take a couple quick bites because your boy's. Nope, I wanted the spoon. Maximum gullet shoveling. Maximum shoveling. Pretty quesadilla, thank you. Tay, it's Baja's. You talking about the corn salsa or the pico? Let's do after New Year's Eve. All right, I'll see how long he's in town. I usually get salsa and stuff, but I just don't. I didn't want anything spicy today. Is that weird? Because I always want spice. Oh, yeah. I needed this. Thank you, universe. Hidden spot. The spot has been hit. The spot has been destroyed. The spot has been obliterated. The spot, it's almost like as if the spot didn't even exist. All right, thank you, fam. Let me catch up here. Hello, Stanton. How are you? Quesadilla. Paula, the quesadilla looks amazing. It tastes amazing. Bart, tearing it apart like that, genius. Oh, you have to. It's almost like you get a double quesadilla. It's like a double quesadilla hack. And then you can scoop up whatever it is you want and just go to town, baby. Look at that. Oh. Oh, Rubian in the building. How are you, Rubian? Got brisket bear here. Yeah, I think this is the fastest I've ever eaten this quesadilla. Well, oh no. You know what? We're gonna open. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do foodie based. How about this, guys? New idea. Who wants to jump in on this? New idea. Foodie based cologne and perfume. But you kind of smell like guac, and it's turning me on. You smell like guac, and I love you. Are you wearing guacamole by Foodie? Are you really? I love that. I think it's a no-brainer. Yummo. Lindsay, what crumble cookie made you want to go back for another this week? What crumble cookie made you go back for another? I mean, my favorite one was the peppermint, to be honest with you. And I have a love-hate relationship with peppermint. Oh my God. Guys, we can actually stop by Chick-fil-A and get a freaking milkshake. We're doing that. We're doing it. Yep, I'm gonna get the peppermint one. Rocking a nasty migraine. Oh, I had one of those. I think it was Shanice or Rubianne told me last night. I had a tension headache. I guess it's called the one right behind your eyeball. Oh, it's like, damn it. Also, I'm a weirdo. I could eat pico de gallo with like everything. Lindsay, was it like Andes mint? No, because the Andes mint is like you get some of the chocolate. Brisket, do you know how much you're spoiled, buddy? I wonder if he knows he's gonna have to share all that when he has a brother or sister. How is that gonna work out? I feel like there's gonna be some royal rumbles. All right, guys. Last couple bites here. Scoop it all up. I am way more satisfied too. Wow. That quesadilla just brought me back to life. What happened? What happened? All right, you want to come over? Is that what we're doing? All right, come on. Come on, buddy. You have to come over here organically. Daddy still has a bum right elbow. Oh, all right. Look, like, okay then. Well, you have to come over. Oh, you're gonna make me. All right, there you go. Let's get you this way so you can go look out the window. Up. There we go. Yeah, guys, what do you guys think about that though? Food scented cologne and perfume. Let's just do it. Let's do it. I'm looking to do one wacky idea in 2024. One crazy idea. And I don't know if that wacky, crazy idea is either going somewhere. What do you smell, buddy? I don't know if that wacky, crazy idea is going to a new country or it's starting a random side hustle business. I don't know, but we're going to do something. Lupe, how would you feel, Lupe, if a girl came up to you flirting with you, smelling like tacos? I mean, honestly, I think it would either depend on it depends on the time of day. If it's earlier in the day, good. If it's later in the day, we might have to catch a flight the next day to go to Vegas to get married. So if it's earlier in the day, we can hop a flight, get to Vegas real fast and get married. But if it's later in the day and I'm tired, then we'll just make it an early morning flight to Vegas and get married. So hopefully that answers your question. My man's gonna smell like pizza. Yeah, all different, right? Lupe would wipe her up. See, Karen knows what I'm talking about. Cologne smelling like some barbecue meat. Ooh, different types of meat too. Ribs, Kansas City barbecue, Eastern North Carolina barbecue, Western North Carolina barbecue, Texas barbecue. Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Be like, baby, you smell like. And you know, this is funny. You guys ready for this? How do you capture the smell of, you know, this is probably the only good thing I'm ever going to say about BK. So you guys screen record this, do whatever you want. If there's a way to capture that smoky grilliness, you know, the one where I don't even know if it's for real, if they're really cooking meat or if they're just releasing gases into the air. But being able to bottle up that smell when it smells like they're grilling up like 100 burgers on the grill. You okay, bub? What's going on? You smell something? McDonald's fried cologne. Ooh, with the scent of a little bit of salt, but more of that fried grease potato smell. A little bit right here. You go like this. Guaranteed marriage. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Hubbub. Yeah, guaranteed. Burnt ends. Yep. She'd have to smell like Bucky's barbecue. You already know. See, you guys are with me now. You're with me on this. I love every second of it. So yes, and it also depends on the type of tacos too. Like, is she coming on strong? Did she get the taqueria line? And then you know, did she get the full pack? You know, the birria tacos, you know, one that smells like the consomme. Did she get like the just OG tacos, extra cilantro, extra cebollas? Like, is she smelling like onions? Get over here, mamacita. Get over here. Let me just experience all of you. Get over here. It's a beautiful thing. Bart, yeah. Subway. You walk into Subway, you know what you're smelling? You're smelling the bread. Oh, that's a good yawn. That's a good baby yawn for a baby. Hey, we gotta go get a milkshake though. Brisky. You don't care? Story of my life. Brisket doesn't care. We can sit like this again, but let's do it when Daddy has a milkshake. What do you think? But I think the burnt ends. But think about it, guys. All your fit, like, Lupe, you in the 401? Nah, I'm in the 508. I'm being great in the 508. Atomically philosophy, 508. I just ate in the 508. My stomach still hurts a little bit because of all the vitamins and supplements. All right, let's go get this. Let's go get this milkshake. Let's go get this milky shaky. It's cute, little black nose, sniffing everything. Oh, Brisket's nose. That nose is going 1,000,000 miles an hour. 1,000,000 miles an hour. 1,000,000 miles an hour. Lupe trying to be hood. Follow. Too funny. I did work at a hip hop station for 10 years. I feel like I earned my street cred card. Ruby Ann, that's because you got a stomach of steel, mamacita. You got that stomach of steel. You have to check your engine on that, sir. Seems a little loud for the general pop. I don't know if I can even turn right here. Everybody gone? Everybody making rights? Yeah! Beepity bop bops, beepity boops. I know, buddy. We have to intermittently. No, intermittently. There you go. Jesus. English is hard. We have to roll up the windows every so often. Ruby Ann doesn't need it. Ruby Ann doesn't need it. Ruby Ann is an anomaly. If anything, it's charcoal that must ingest a little bit of Ruby Ann in order for charcoal to feel better. That's how of an anomaly Ruby Ann is. Charcoal is scared of her. It's just true. I wish I had an iron stomach. I have a lot of friends that have that. I always feel bad too. Literally, they'll have like coffee or ice cream or something, and then they're like, yep, gotta go to the bathroom. I was like, how does it go through you that fast? And I know there's different degrees of it also. It's just wild. Very fortunate. All cultures love chicks who can eat. True. Very eloquently stated. I see you rocking the warmer hat. Yeah, it's a little. Our temperatures are starting to live in the 30s lately. We're acclimating a little bit. It's not. So here's the crazy part. It's not so much the cold. Yes, it is cold, but it's when it's windy. That's when it like goes right through you. You have zero chance to survive. Zero. Have you tried the seasonal shake at Chick-fil-A? That's what we're gonna go get, Kara. I think I've had it like 3 times already. It's a problem. Also, I just saw a family of 5 walk out at Five Guys. How much do you guys think that visit was? 50 bucks? 60 bucks? Yeah, I tell the kids, you guys are sharing a soda. That's what they did when we were kids. You guys are sharing a soda. Like, damn, man. What the hell? I remember we were so poor, man, that growing up, when we would go out to eat, which was very rare, by the way, very rare, we used to just drink water, like just order water. And the very first time I went out with a friend's family, and everybody got to order a drink, it blew my mind. I was like, I can get a soda? They're like, yeah, you can get whatever you want. This one's ordering lemonade. I'm just like, I don't have to drink this water? This is amazing. Sounds good. 75, yeah, 75. Yeah, Five Guys is just wild. And I told you guys that Chipotle, they might be making our foodie blockade list. They might be joining the ranks of BK. They might be joining the ranks of BK, Chipotle. So if you guys see me do a Chipotle video at the end of the year, you will know that I have made up my mind. It will be the final. So here's my demands for Chipotle. You guys already know my demands of BK. But here's my demands for Chipotle. One is, well, let's roll back a little bit. We're going to roll back a little bit. And I'm so glad that I'm not the type of person that has social anxiety or anything like that, doesn't really speak up for themselves. But I go with friends sometimes that do have that, and they don't speak up for themselves, and then they end up having a horrible meal. So the amount of anxiety when it's time to order, and then the customer service, oof, Jesus H. Just from the beginning of time has been absolutely wild. I remember I used to go to Chipotle and I felt like I was at Chick-fil-A sometimes. Like, these are the nicest people in the game. So in the beginning, Chipotle was $5. Now I get it. We can set aside the price for a second. We don't talk about that. But you used to get premium quality meats and veggies. And they would actually brag about it. Hey, our meat is all natural. We get this from that. 60% of this came from local farm. Like, it was fantastic. And the portions were out of control. And I get it. They were bought by a multinational company a while ago. But you used to get so much more, better quality for cheaper. Now it's the other way around. What's wrong with Chipotle's structure, besides the pricing, it is an absolute zoo. I remember when Chipotle was first a thing, they were completely, just like Chick-fil-A, they were completely overstaffed. There was like, it was like an army in there. It was amazing. How you doing, brother? Yeah, absolutely. Lupe, Lupe.
Thank you very much. What can I do?
And I'm gonna grab the peppermint shake, please, with all the fixins.
Nothing else today?
That'll do it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All set.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Okay.
So, used to get all the fixins, right? Now, here is the fundamental problem with Chipotle now, is the portion control. You used to go in there and just order, and you didn't have to worry about it. And then after a while, you almost had to go in there and be extra nice, like beyond extra nice. Like you guys were besties. Like they just left your house. Hey, you're coming over for dinner after work here. I love you. No, this and everything else. But then that stopped working, right? And the problem is that they're scooping. If you guys have ever been to Cava, I want you to go to Cava, Cava. It is a Mediterranean version of Chick-fil-A. By the way, great value for what you get. You know, the bowls there are a little up there on the price, but I'm telling you that for the price you pay, yes, thank you so much. For the price that you pay, you're getting value. They use measuring cups. They use measuring cups at Cava. There is no reason, there's no rhyme or reason why they can't use measuring cups, so that the workers, and again, the workers are overworked, underpaid, and understaffed all the time. You go in there, man, there is just, I remember you would go to Chipotle, and their thing, you know, right, with all the stuff used to be always clean and beautiful and wiped down, no matter how busy it was. We should just be clean, and it was just amazing. So that's what, those are the two things is, and I've tried all the different hacks. Hey, let me go ahead and order online. For a while, ordering online was kind of better for some reason. But you order online now and they just don't care. They're just like, scoop a scoop, get it out of here. So you almost have to, oh, here comes my shake, hold on. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a good one.
My pleasure, have a great one.
You too. Oh, they do still say have my pleasure. You don't want any? Oh, pretend you don't want it. He loves whipped cream. This is the good whipped cream too, buddy. So, it's the consistency with the measuring cups and the absolute just horrible customer service I've experienced my last few times in there. And there's no reason why a local restaurant should be charging less for things. I mean, you go build out your bowl right now at Chipotle. It was one bowl. It cost me freaking $14, $15. It was wild. Brisket has a staring problem. Brisket, you have to, there you go. You have to look away every once in a while, buddy. Oh, this is so good. It's so good. So yeah, Chipotle, and you know, it's unfair if you have a friend that works there. They can always hook you up a little bit. Or you might be lucky and live at a place where the franchisee actually cares. I'm telling you that those are few and far in between. And with the experiences that I'm talking about right now is the norm. Is the norm. It is the status quo. So that's what's going on here. Come on, Chief. No one's going to let him go? You guys aren't going to let him go? We live in a society here, guys. That is wild. You got it, brother. Wow. Sometimes I wonder how we function. Okay, so I wanted to say that without getting distracted on the chat. And also, there's a huge push right now online. There's a huge push online right now on TikTok to boycott Chipotle. People are so fed up right now that there's a trending thing where people will go and order, and then if they don't give the right amount of meat, and even if you ask and they say, well, it's going to be an upcharge for like what should be a regular portion size, people are saying okay. So and usually if it's just the rice and then they put the meat and someone says never mind, they can typically separate it. But what they're doing right now is people are ordering, going down the line for everything, and then just saying never mind. So now they have to so maybe a team member actually, it works out. Maybe a team member there can get a free lunch. It's just, it's time. I feel like they've gotten away with it long enough. We need more customer service like other certain brands. And I'm not saying it's fine dining, white gloves. No, but there's a bare minimum. And this has nothing to do with the workers, by the way. It's always easy and this is why I never say the workers, I say customer service. Because the customer service is a culture that can be taught from the top to the bottom. You guys heard me talk about that young lady that we met the other day at lunch in Providence. She was from India. She was going to Brown University. She's taken a semester off because she felt like Brown University wasn't challenging her enough, which was absolutely fascinating. She wants to be a mechanical engineer, and she was probably the hardest working person in that place. Not only was she making the drinks for the people that sat at the bar, I like to sit at the bar, for people that sat at the bar and also bringing the food out, she was also the service bartender, which means that she was also making the drinks for the people that were ordering drinks from the booths and the dining tables. And on top of that, she was taking phone call orders and answering the phone. I was like, yo, you got to give people like this like equity. You got people like that. You got to keep her around forever if you can, even on part-time, so she can make a little bit of money and be able to still pursue her passions. It's wild. So anyways, customer service is my whole point. It's not on the workers, but it can be taught and it can be learned. And unfortunately, from the folks, you guys will be surprised. You know how many emails and messages I get from people that are like, yo, I work at BK, we do suck. Yo, I work at so-and-so, so sorry. Can you stop by our store? We'll give you a free thing. And all this random notes. And Chipotle is one of them. I get notes all the time. Yeah, it freaking sucks, man. As soon as you clock in, it's go time. There's no hey, what happened yesterday? What can we improve today, team? You know, ease into it. Everything is just dollars and cents. And it's, unfortunately, it's when these multinational companies take over and just try to squeeze every cent. But you guys know, and I'll jump in the chat in a second, you guys know what I preach now is worker-owned places. Now imagine a Chipotle where instead of the franchisee who's making the hundreds of thousands, and if it's a really popular location in over $1 million, they're making that, and they're just scooting along. Now, and you know, a worker making $15 an hour times 10 is 150, times 40 is 600, times 4 is 12, 2400, 2400 plus 48 is 48, 30, like 30 grand a year. So, you know, someone who's making 30 grand a year, well, let's divide up the franchisee thingy amongst all the workers. Now everybody's making maybe double, 65, 75K. And I'm telling you, that is going to be the cleanest, the most efficient, happiest place to work. People are going to put so much love into that and make sure that every piece of trash is always picked up. We're going to make sure that the bathrooms are always clean, because now you have a vested interest. So now not only are you getting a bigger paycheck, but usually you set up apparatuses where, hey guys, quarterly we had a great Q1, everyone's getting an extra 10,000. Great job, fam. Let's kill it in Q2. Hey guys, we didn't hit our metrics for Q2, but let's hit Q3. Guys, we hit Q3, extra $10,000 everybody. Yeah, go team. Just a no-brainer. Now, there has to be an apparatus in place where the initial investment can be allocated or reachable for a group of people to come together in order to do it. So, that's also what I'm preaching to local restaurateurs here. Because a restaurateur, sorry guys, I keep going in different directions, but when I think of this info, I want to give it to you. After a while, a restaurateur wants to just move to Miami. 9 out of 10 of these owners that I know, they just want to move to Miami. So I'm telling them, I'm like, listen, it's in your best interest to take less money, but have an efficient running place where your staff can make money, and you can essentially bank on them working the hardest they can, because now they're getting a piece of it, and you're going to get a steady flow. You're not going to get like, oh, we didn't make that much this year, maybe next year. You're going to have a workforce that is vested and invested into it. So that's my spiel. Nope. Yeah, they just get thrown in. It's wild. I work with special needs children, hardworking. Oh yeah, absolutely. Sam, they don't make dairy-free milkshakes? Yeah. Yours is ran by weird teens. I know, Bart. Kava will be reaching over there, Rubian. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. See? How do you mess up a quesadilla? It's meat and cheese. You want to go outside for a second? All right, guys, 1 second. We're gonna keep the car running. I'm gonna go freeze myself because I'm wearing this, but I'm also wearing shorts like an idiot. I know, buddy. We're going. Give me 1 second. Daddy moves slower than I used to. So it's just wild, fam. It's wild. So I know that was a long-winded answer for, I think someone asked me, someone said, oh no, not Chipotle. And trust me, there's local alternative, excuse me, local alternatives to Chipotles in my area. They just happen to be called Bajas. I'm sure they're called something else in other places. We're gonna let them walk around this little patch right here, and then we're gonna go to the park after this. This is more for just to get some of his energy out. I've never even thought of that. I just looked it up. I can get a vegan milkshake. Don't know how they are, but might have to try one. Yeah, we have a place here called Plant City in Rhode Island, and excuse me. And they come out with a monthly milkshake. It's perfect. Lupe's a crazy man. Summer wishes on the bottom, winter cold on top. I know. I also run hot, so I try not to over layer. Oh yeah. Actually, it's probably better if I go like this. Look at this. Oops. Ooh, Brisky Bear. That was a big gust. We really want to do this right now? Do you have to smell the dog's peas right now? Let's go. Oh, that last. All right, it's hoodie season officially. It's hoodie everyday season now. Come on, bub. I might even wear a hoodie for New Year's Eve. Is there a fancy? What are you doing? Come on. Oh. Let's go, bub. Come on. Oh my God, you're like an icicle. You're like an icicle, buddy. Oh wow. Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How are you not shaking? Wow. That wind is whipping. Oh man, it is. It is muy frío. Oh. I'm gonna have to find my gloves too. Oh. But then I'm the weirdo wearing shorts and drinking a milkshake. Oh, there we go. All right. Tay, the endorsement. Oh, is the endorsement in here? Is he making a little appearance? Little, como se llama? Drive-through? Rubbing it in that it's 71 degrees here as well, sunny and blue skies. Oh, yeah. That's his favorite thing to say right now. Oh. We're 40 degrees in Oregon, blue skies. 40 degrees. Rubian, it's 21, 29. Lupe, I have those one-of-a-kind mittens for you. I know, we're supposed to bring them to the next meal. What happened last time? You went, Adam was back in town, and then you were incognito for like 2 or 3 days. We didn't see you in the lives. Everyone just enjoying. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys enjoy that weather. You guys enjoy it. Okay. I don't know who has more bipolar weather, Florida or Rhode Island. And like Floridians are like nervous of like 60-degree weather. They get all, people start wearing heavy coats. Or if it's gonna rain for like an hour in the mid-afternoon, they cancel their plans all day. They're like, nah, it's gonna rain for an hour? No way, Jose. Also, the one thing I can never get over is everyone backing in their cars. Do they teach that in like the driving school down in Florida? It's so bizarre. Whew, last sip. Dude, your last bites and sips, so natural and cool. Thanks, bud. Got years of experience. Years of experience. My uncle passed away during that time. I couldn't get together with Lupe and Adam funeral. See, my timeline of events is all over the place. One year we had a pretty bad freeze that Texas was not prepared for. That sucked. No one had water. Oh, I remember that. That's when that's what Cancun cruise tried to go to Mexico, right? I remember that. That hit national news. That was wild. The electricity, the grid went down too, right? And I didn't know this, that Texas is on its own. Like they're not part of our national grid. I mean, the national. I've had my sliding door open for days now. Yeah. That was wild. You already know it. We stay in on 60s during the winter. What? 60s is like my favorite. We get cold fronts and dip into the 40s, but they last like 3 days or so. Also, they don't last for like 3 months. Oh, man. The endorsement, you're always welcome. You have a safe place to land. You will love what Rhode Island has to offer. We love to tease each other, so I'm too tired though to tease them. Little Rhode Island. The little engine that could. The endorsement is drinking haterade for Rhode Island. Why? Why you hate on Rhode Island? The endorsement hates Rhode Island? Hashtag drinking Gatorade. Or haterade. Whoa. I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened the last time he was here. He's been in Rhode Island once before, guys. He visited out of every part of Rhode Island. He visited the great town of Woonsocket, Wooneyville. Oh, 20 miles per hour. Oh, I didn't know you went to go see Beastie Boys. That had to probably be at Lupo's, right? Russ, I know. The whole grid was off. People froze to death, and we didn't know how to drive on icy roads because we never have them. And there were so many accidents. Supposedly, we are expected to have another one this year. Oof. Well, listen, icy roads, we try not to drive on icy roads here at all. Because there is, well, I guess, yeah, you guys probably don't. I guess you guys probably don't have salt trucks, huh? To salt the roads. But you have sand. You have a lot of sand. But yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, here we go. I was gonna let it go, but endorsement wants to keep going. All right, let's keep the party going. Let's keep the party going. See, I try to be a gentleman, just let things go, brisket. But people pull me right back in. They pull me right back in, Charlie-o. They pull me right back in. Oh. There you go, buddy. Get some window. So what do we owe the honor of this early live? This was me just making sure it's not at midnight. And I also have a lot of work to do. This time, Rubian, you guys are prepared this time? Yeah, I remember that. That was a wild time. Come on, endorsement. We're just having fun. You can't do the drive-by comments and then bounce. Let's break this down. Getting yourself a dang quesadilla. I hate when the big snow hits here. People act like they never drove. I know. Yeah, I know. All right, guys, we're gonna head out too. I have a laptop that endorsement. He has someone's pool boy Speedo and all. We're in the banana hammock. The Borat. The amount of people that wore that Borat thing the year it came out for Halloween was wild. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna take Brisket for a little walk here. I'm gonna end this live. Hopefully you guys have a great day. What's today? Day 74. Damn, tomorrow. So tomorrow we're 3/4 of the way done with these lives. Isn't that wild? It's crazy. I thought like on day 1 through like 5, I was like, what the heck did I sign up for? So, have a great day, peeps. Yes, everyone have a great day. I don't know what time tomorrow. I like to do them at different times so that we, so people can only catch in the morning or afternoon or late night. People can catch it at different times. But, are you sleeping? Brisket has to. I guess Brisket's gonna go. I think he's going to Sleepyville. What's happening here? He's fading away. The heat is on him too, so I think he's just getting drowsy. All right, fam, I'll catch you guys on the flippy floppy, okay?